The Kenyan and the United States of America USA governments have announced a 1.2 billion shillings equivalent to $10 million US bounty on the whereabouts of the mastermind of the 2019 DusitD2 complex terrorist attack in Nairobi, Mohammed Abdi Aden. Speaking yesterday at the Directorate of Criminal Investigations at DCI headquarters, American Ambassador to Kenya, Her Excellency Margaret Whiteman, described Abdi's as the terror mastermind of the bloody hotel attack in Kenya 4 years ago. She spoke alongside DCI Director Amin Mohammed. Abdi is believed to be a leader of the Somali-based Al-Shabaab jihadist group that has carried out several deadly attacks in the country.
Let's take this the first step. We're looking for the information to try to identify the individual. And so our program is to seek that information about the whereabouts, and once the information is received, we share that with our partners for the next step. But we are looking to ensure that this individual and others related to the DusitD2 attack are brought to justice.
Earlier this week, 3 Kenyan National Highways Authority KENHA engineers were killed after the vehicle they were traveling in ran over an improvised explosive device AED in Bura East, Tana River County. A convoy of KENHA engineers in 3 vehicles who were in a routine assessment of the Lapset Road were attacked by suspected Al-Shabaab who had placed an IED on the old Lapset Road, which exploded, destroying the first vehicle. The Al-Qaeda-affiliated group claimed responsibility for the January 15, 2015 siege on the upmarket DusitD2 hotel compound that lasted almost 20 hours along the reclusive Riverside Drive.
So we have highlighted in the past other awards for other attacks, also some that have been in Kenya in the past, and this is a time we wanted to take advantage and mark the anniversary of this attack to draw as much attention to it, and then also seek additional information on the individual we spoke about today and others that were responsible for it.
42 detectives drawn from the Anti-Terrorism Police Unit underwent a 12-week intensive counter-terrorism training at the FBI Academy in Virginia. The establishment of this joint terrorism task force began after the Al-Shabaab terrorist attack on the DusitD2 hotel, after it was established that there was a need for a multi-agency counter-terrorism investigative force in the country.
She said the US was offering a reward of up to $10 million for information leading to the arrest of Abdi, described by the embassy as a Kenyan national, and others accused of involvement in the hotel siege. On his part, the DCI boss Amin described Abdi as the terror mastermind behind the siege. The US State Department designated Abdi as specially designated global terrorist in October last year.
On this score, allow me to extend my sincere gratitude to the US Embassy in Kenya and indeed the United States government for the cooperation and collaboration that we have had, especially in the fight against transnational organized crimes and more specifically in the fight against terrorism and violent extremism.
In 2013, Al-Shabaab laid siege to the Westgate shopping mall in Nairobi for 4 days, leaving 67 people dead. In 2015, an attack on Garissa University in eastern Kenya killed 148 people, almost all of them students. Many were shot at point-blank range after being identified as Christians. It was the second bloodiest attack in Kenya's history, surpassed only by Al-Qaeda's bombing of the US Embassy in Nairobi in 1998 that killed 213 people. Al-Shabaab, which has been waging a bloody insurgency against Somalia's fragile central government for 15 years, has been designated a terrorist group by the US since 2008. In November, Washington said it was increasing its reward to up to $10 million apiece for key Al-Shabaab leaders, including Emir Ahmed Derie. Stanley Lugaria, the informer, uncovering the truth.